welcome back to another video where we've all just hopefully watched Algeria beat Djibouti by 8-0. What a sensational game that was. I'm still quite in disbelief that we've scored quite so many goals. And can we just run the clip back where I said Algeria would win the game 8-0? I'm pretty sure I predicted that Algeria would win this game by 8-0. In terms of my score prediction, I think Algeria are going to beat Djibouti 8-0. And if there's anyone from Djibouti watching, I'm sorry, I'm just so confident in my... Oh, stop it, it's alright. Well, we scored 8 goals, but I'm so happy that we've got the 3 points. Our World Cup qualification campaign is well and truly underway. And in the other game, actually, Burkina Faso beat Niger 2-0 away from home. That's quite a good result for them. So both Algeria and Burkina Faso on 3 points going into next week's game away to Burkina Faso in Morocco. That's going to be a very tough game. 10 times tougher than the one we just watched, by the way. We're not going to win 8-0 every single week, but what a performance. I've literally had to write down everything that's happened because so much has happened. I would have lost track and forgotten goals. I mean, forget goal of the month. What about goal of the day? Unbelievable performance from the Algerian national team. So we've started the World Cup qualifying campaign way better than we did for the Russia one. When we didn't qualify and came last in the group. So hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. Good to see the boys back in action. Of course, the pitch was in a horrendous state, and Belmadi did talk about maybe even being a sabotage and that the pitch was sabotaged and all. I don't want to bring Algerian politics in it because it's a mess. However, let's talk about the team Belmadi did play in front of no supporters at the stadium, unfortunately, but we did get to see the game on FIFA TV. Well, I did in the UK. Let me know if you watched the game on FIFA TV in the comments down below. So the team, Rice and Mbulhi in goal. I mean, Mbulhi didn't really have anything to do in the game. I mean, he could have just sat there all day and had a few dates and had some zlabia because there was literally nothing for Mbulhi to do in the whole match. I'm not even sure if Djibouti had a shot on goal. You could have played Okija, you could have put Majardel in goal. You didn't need to play Mbulhi, but he did, and it's another clean sheet for him in his national team record. And the back four was the back four that actually started the AFCON 2019 final. We've now played against Djibouti. Zafan at right back, Bensebaini at left back, and Mandy and Ben Lamry at centre half. Again, we could have probably played Tuba at centre back, even could have played Badarain, but we brought Tuba on later on in the game. Ben Lamry got a yellow card during the game. He didn't need to do that, and if he gets another one, he's going to be suspended. So that was a very silly yellow card to pick up by Ben Lamry. But Mandy and Ben Lamry at the back, and it was a 4-4-2. It was the usual suspects, so we saw Zerrouki and Benassa together, which I expected. Wasn't expecting the two strikers up front. It was Mahrez on the right, Belali on the left, and Slimani against Bounedjah. The reason I think Slimani was playing was I think Belmadi did know that he was chasing that Algerian goal-scoring record, which he's very nearly broken completely. And I think Slimani really wants to break that record. It's why he took the first penalty as well. Should have probably let him take the second penalty, to be fair. I don't know why Bounedjah had it. But Slimani with 4 goals is pretty much going to break that record, I'm sure, because remember, we've got to play Djibouti again later on in the group stage, later on in this year. So you'll see Slimani break the records, I'm sure, and if he needs to take a penalty, I'm sure one of the team players will give him the ball. And Bounedjah played as well. Slightly disappointed not to see Ben Rahma start, not to see Delors start, because again, you could have played anyone from our squad in this game, and we probably still would have won emphatically, but it's good. We're 28 games unbeaten now. It's going to be a tough test to make it 29 next time out. We'll talk in a few days about the Burkina game, but let's focus on the game we saw tonight and where to begin. What a start for Algeria. Took just 5 minutes for the first goal. It was a Mahrez assist from that right-hand side. Of course, it was a Slimani header. It always usually is. 5 minutes in, Slimani made it 1-0. And again, we were on top. But what Djibouti did that was really stupid was that Slimani hit the post. Then he has his shot saved on the line. It's just inexperience from the Djibouti players. You don't need to handball that. Just let us score and play on with 11 men because we scored our penalty anyway. But 2-0 from the penalty spot, another goal from Islam Slimani. As soon as Djibouti went down to 10 men, I mean, I think we were being nice. If we wanted to have more goals, we could have probably had more goals. But again, Slimani on fire with his second goal from the penalty spot. And then the third goal, Bensebaini. It was great work from Yusuf Belali. One of 3 assists I think Belali got throughout the match. Belali with the first assist for Rami Bensebaini, scooping the ball to him, and Bensebaini looking fit and fresh at left back. Hopefully he's going to be fit for that Burkina Faso game. Smashes the ball home with his left foot to make it 3-0, and then we went into the break 4-0 up because Baghdad Bounedjah won the second penalty, so he decided to take the second penalty. No Mahrez or Slimani on this one, and Bounedjah, after missing a penalty against Ivory Coast at AFCON 2019, buries this one. If only he did that in that quarter-final, we wouldn't have to stress so much. So we went into the break 4-0 up. And then I've written down that Hisham Badawi came on. Badawi came on at half-time for Ben Nasser. Again, we didn't really need to risk Ben Nasser for that second half. Start resting the players for the big Burkina Faso game. And it took just a few seconds again for us to get on the score sheet. Belaili with his second assist of the game. Slimani making it 5-0 to Algeria. And then from then on, it looked like the floodgates would really open. And almost an identical goal for the 6th goal, a Slimani goal, a Belaili assist, the 3rd assist for Belaili. You can't really complain about Belaili playing over Ben Rahma, because Belaili did get 3 assists in the match. So you think that Belmadi is going to play Belaili in the next game. Again, we didn't really see that much from Ben Rahma when he came on, but Belaili came off after that goal. When we had the triple sub, Andy Delors played football in Algeria for the first time. Touba came on at the back for Ben Lamry, and of course Said Ben Rahma came on for Yusuf Belaili. So they were the 3 substitutions. Then we made it 7-0. It would have been criminal if Riyad Mahrez didn't get on the score sheet tonight. He did. Brilliant goal off that left foot of his past the Djibouti goalkeeper. And then the 8th goal was soon after in the 69th minute. Mahrez and Zerrouki, his first goal for Algeria, and I thought Zerrouki had a very good game. I think it's from outside the box. It did take a slight deflection from Zerrouki's shot, 69 minutes and 8-0 to Algeria. And with 20 minutes to go, I'm surprised we didn't score in the last 20 minutes. I mean, considering we didn't score in the last 20 to 25 minutes, it was quite disappointing, because with Delors, Ben Rahma and Mahrez on the pitch, that's the front three I've sort of been crying out for. And again, we didn't see much from that front three in the last 20 minutes. Maybe it's because we were 8-0 up. Badawi hit the post just before the game ended. It would have been nice for Badawi to get on the score sheet, and then we wrap up the game with an 8-0 win. And if only watching every Algeria game was as comfortable as that, but unfortunately it's not always that easy. It's going to be a whole different ball game when we go to Marrakesh for that Burkina Faso game next week. So I can't really do player ratings, because I mean, no one really did anything wrong. Apart from, I've written down that Ben Lamry yellow card. I wasn't happy about that yellow card. Just calm down, mate. You're playing Djibouti. It's not, you know, it's not Barcelona. It's Djibouti. 8-0 win. Again, everyone played very well. More experience under the belt for Zerrouki, and a goal for him. His confidence is going to do so good. Badawi played well, driving the ball forwards. But very hard to judge quality against a team 182nd in the world. Bounedjah and Slimani scoring. Mahrez scoring. Belaili disappointed not to score, but 3 assists involved in the goals. The defence getting a clean sheet at the back, looking very solid. Zafan not having any too many problems at the back. And Mulhi probably sitting down all day getting his clean sheet. We're 8-0 up, so very, very comfortable. We knew it would be comfortable, but the real test is next week. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the game down below. What was your favourite goal, by the way? What was your favourite goal of this game? I think I have to give the last one to Zerrouki, because to see Zerrouki score for the first time, I think that's very, very nice, and I always like a debut goal. Must add a word for Adam Zorgan, because as soon as Zerrouki scored, Adam Zorgan came on. I think that was a debut, so congratulations to Zorgan on making his debut. Hopefully the first of many appearances for Algeria, inshallah. We've got some good midfielders there, considering we haven't got Awar and Adli and Maxime Lopez. We've got Zerrouki, Ben Nasser, Badawi, Zorgan. Didn't even see Fagouli on the pitch. Didn't even see Gazelle on the pitch. So very, very promising signs indeed for Algeria. But yes, we take the 8-0 win. We take 3 points. That takes us top of the table going into the second game. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.